investors, rejoice because this building set has received an upgrade. When it first came out, I was like, where's the rest of it? And they have finally added the rest in. I'm going to show you all the new pieces today and a building on where you can apply it to. So let's get into it. So with this upgrade, we got some additions. It used to be this wide door and it used to be this wall and then nothing really else. We've received some more bits and pieces, and the bottom half is the outer side. The top half is the inner side. This is the classic Dune Man wall. And we have this brand new one right here, which is Dune Man wall number 2. It looks pretty, you know, flat, fancy. It will do for different builds if you don't want something sticking out, which most of this set does, by the way. We also have the brand new windows. These are called Dune Man windows. You would have never guessed. These are actually super nice. I really do like them. They're quite fancy. They use the same kind of outwards position, but give you way more of a viewpoint. You also have proper doors as well. We got nice Penti shield doors, so as long as it's powered, you should have this blue shield in the way. The bottom half is on the bottom and the inside is on the top. So yeah, it's a nice addition, this one. If you haven't seen it before, this is the fancy garage door to the Lost Harvest set, the Dune Man set. This is really nice. It came with the original pack, but I'll just show it again in case someone hasn't seen this before yet. All of this set is made in granite, by the way, so you don't have to spend much on it at all to build it. With this set as well, we have triangles like this. They can go upside and on the bottom side as well. And we have a nice railing too, which sticks out again with the design. And then you have the flat bit. You could invert it to make it flat if you wanted to have the other side and have this poking inwards if you wanted. This is the foundation for the set. I'm sure you probably won't see very much of it as it will be in the floor, but this is what this looks like. And rejoice because they added a triangle one in there too, so you don't have to have a square base. You can now have some nice fancy triangles in your base now. They also added pillars. You have corner pillars and center pillars if that's what you want. These are quite nice. Not much to say about it. It kind of reminds me of a wrench. And then we move on to the new roofing, which reminds me a lot of some of the roofing in the camps. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite chunky, this stuff. So this is just a normal slope right here, just a normal one. It has this top shelf you can run along if you want, which is quite handy. So it is quite flat on the top. It's got like window latches almost, but it's quite nice this way. But it does have 3 new bits. So it has this normal slope that goes on any square, and then it has this corner piece right here. So this is great for just corners of square buildings. And then they have this one which goes in the middle part. So if you have, like, you know, if you go transitioning from a side and you want to go to another angle, you can have this. These are the ramps. They are really quite nice, actually. I'm pretty sure this one's for like you running up, and this one's for like cars going up. So just to kind of show off a bit so you can actually get an idea, this is an inverted inward one. You get the corner and then the normal. There is nothing for like triangular roofs. I will warn you right now, it's only triangle floor. And of course you get a normal floor as well. So if you're having a triangle base, you're going to have it like flat, just so you know. From there, I guess we're going to have a little look at what's under the actual building tool to see how big this set is. It actually has this new category on its own now. So like you have Harkonnen bits, Chome, Atreides, and this has its own category called Dune Man. We'll open up the All tab, and this is all the bits in the set. And here we have the base example. So this is what it kind of looks like if you wanted to use it in a base. I built a funny shaped one just to kind of show you what you can do. So yeah, it's nothing too fancy, but that's kind of what you can do with it if you really want to. And if you are a bit like miffed about not having the proper bits for a triangular roof, there's actually some solutions you can use for this. So what I did up here, which kind of works out actually, it looks quite nice with the set, I'm not gonna lie, is I just used a bunch of these triangles to make a roof instead and used the flat pieces of roof, so it's kind of like a funky roof. Because yeah, of course I can't use any roofing to fill these pieces in. I could use a chome, like triangular roof instead if you really wanted to, that would work. Or you can go with just good old one of these, you know, use these railings to fill out the roof instead and have a flat roof. But yeah, that's kind of how you can apply it. So that's the building set, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you guys could slap a like on the video, it'd help me a ton. And if you want to check out any more Dune videos, I have a ton of guides in this playlist. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.